Good morning, Taurus placements. So I had a really long day yesterday and I didn't get to the reading. So I want to pull some cards now and see where you're at and what messages you need to hear today. Thanks for being here. I hope everyone's having a great morning so far. I'm on vacation right now. All right, tell me about Taurus. Oh, right away. See that? We got the moon. We've got the moon. There's something being hidden from you. I acknowledge and let go of insecurities and self-doubt. It looks like there's a path that you don't see. Okay. Then we got the Seven of Wands. You're being defensive. You're not seeing it because you're being defensive. Why? Who are you being defensive with? Oh. A King of Cups. Libra, Scorpio energy. It looks like there's someone that's trying to come towards you because we've got this King of Cups that's usually kind of like a romantic offer, right? But then we've got you in this defensive energy, right? Protective stance where like basically this person is not going to get past you. But why? It's like it feels like you see something about this person intuitively. And as I'm saying, you see something about this person. We got the Page of Swords, which is the chronic watcher. So you're seeing something, just like I said. You're seeing something, and then this comes out. So you've seen something that's got you concerned. And then we had the Queen of Pentacles that came out with this Watcher card. Are you the Queen of Pentacles in this? It feels like there's someone in between this, right? It feels like there's this Knight of Cups that wants to bring an offer to this Queen of Pentacles, right? But we got the Page of Swords that's in the way. And not only is the Page of Swords in the way, watching what's going on here, we've also got this Queen of Pentacles in a defensive energy, in a protective energy, protecting herself from this Knight of Cups. Let's see what else we can find out. Okay, tell me about this Seven of Wands, this protective energy. What is this about? Why? Why is this person feeling defensive? Okay, because they had to walk away in the past. Because we've got the Six of Swords, which is all about being guided away. So it looks like you were guided away either by like it's by your higher power. Sorry, it's making me crazy. Like by your higher power, your angels, your spirit guides, they basically helped guide you away from this person, right? And because of that, you're still sitting in this defensive energy when it comes to this person, which makes complete sense. Let's see what else. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. What's his intention? His or her, because no gender in tarot. What is the Knight of Cups intention here? To defeat you. It's to freaking defeat you. We've got the Five of Swords, conflict, battles, fights, violence, aggression, intimidation, competition. So this person is acting like they're bringing a cup in, but really they're in competition with you. Or the person in competition with you is the Page of Swords, and that's why they're watching. See, but a lot of times when I see the Five of Swords, it makes me feel like This is about defeating someone. Because if you see, the two have walked away and dropped their swords, right? So it makes it seem like you won, right? Because you have all these swords. Like you beat them and you're walking away. And that's what came up as the intention of the Knight of Cups. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups in this scenario. Oh, I know you guys saw that, right? When it first came out, it came out upright, and then when it fell, it went in reverse. Magician in the reverse. So that's what this is. This could be a dark practitioner here. This is a person that is using magic, spell work, negativity. They're using this to try to defeat you. And not only are they doing this, but there's someone else that's watching. So there has to be at least 2 people involved with this. Tell me about the Magician. Well, the Magician in reverse. Tell me about the Magician in reverse. Ace of Swords. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Magician and the Ace of Swords. This is about getting some kind of clarity. And then we got the 4 of Swords. So this person, this Magician in the reverse, it feels like they're resting. It feels like something came through. There was an event. Just like we have breakthrough here with the Ace of Swords. Something came through and kind of sat this person down. This person that's trying to do this spell work, this witchcraft, whatever it is that they're doing, this magician, they've been set down for a minute. Let me find out how. Okay. What happened here with this magician? Something from the past. Something from the past having to do with children. Innocence, playful children. This is about children. Or someone from the past. But still, it looks like this person was actively watching, trying to do something to defeat you, in conflict with you, and you've been in this defensive energy, which probably has protected you in all this. Tell me more about this situation. Oh, it's about a relationship. It's about some type of partnership. You see, we got the 2 of Cups, which is all about attraction, relationship, partnerships, romantic entanglements. So I just set this down here and it just made me feel like you were in a relationship here with one person and you were guided away, right? I don't know if it was a relationship, situationship, whatever it was, right? But you were guided away from this. And then this Knight of Cups watched you and came back around. But I'm trying to figure out, is the Knight of Cups the Magician here? Hold on, let me see. Okay, is the Knight of Cups the Magician in this scenario? I saw that devil. I saw him pop up, but he didn't pop out. So let's see. Justice. It's justice for someone who put you out in the cold. That's what this is. This is justice. So this could have been like an on again, off again kind of thing, because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like coming in, going out, and then we got the Knight of Cups, which is an energy that's in movement, right? It's like comes and goes. And we've got this like past energy. It feels like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But in the end, because this feels like the end, this relationship was called to justice, right? And then there was loss. I'm not sure which side it's on, but it looks like financial loss, struggle, poverty, insecurity. But what's going to happen here? Is this over? Is this over for Taurus? Well, for this specific Taurus. It is. Oh my God. It couldn't be more over, right? We've got the World card. That's closing out the cycle, completing the cycle, right? Dunzo. That's Dunzo. And then on top of that, this came out with it. The walking away. Moving on to higher ground, right? And I love that about this card. It's really hard because there's a lot of cups and there's a lot of emotion tied to this. There's a lot of love, right? But still, walking away, knowing that this is the end, knowing that this is the end of the cycle and walking away. And what I love about this card is the angle that he's walking at. I know it's really specific, but the angle that he's walking at is he's moving up, right? And then we've got those mountains, which are very significant for spirituality. So that's why I love this, because it's like, even though this is a difficult thing, because all the emotion that's involved, you're still holding strong and continuing forward. And in that continuing forward, you are moving up. Like, moving up within your level, your spirituality level, your like, I like to call it like your spiritual power, right? Your battery. You know what I mean? And in doing this, it's basically like you're acknowledging your intelligence, right? That the emotion is there, the love is there, right? We're not saying it's not. But you're acknowledging that spiritually speaking and possibly physically speaking, you have developed in this moving up, you have learned enough spiritually speaking that you're advancing from these lessons, that you know that emotion should not hold you back from what you need to do, right? So we've got you closing that out. That's done and over with. So it looks like this Magician in the reverse, Page of Swords type energy, they're still watching, but you're holding strong in your defensive energy. And for you, the cycle's over. You've walked away painfully, but you've done it. And now this cycle is over, which means what? You call judgment on it. You say, this is over. This didn't work, right? So you're moving on, whether it's you out in the cold or them out in the cold, it doesn't matter, because that doesn't mean it's the end, ever. No matter what happens, you get put out in the cold in this scenario, that never means it's the end. It's never the end until you say it's the end. You know, this is all about you and your willpower. Being here is really hard because the emotions and the people and everyone's always, it's like, things are always coming at you from every direction. The way you're supposed to act, what you're supposed to think, what you're supposed to feel, the way you're supposed to be. This is why it's so important to hold strong in the belief that you are a very strong spiritual energy, a spiritual spirit that was sent here to experience different things, right? And something like this, that people think this is going to take you, this doesn't take you down. Money can't take you down, right? You lose money, but what? You make more, right? You leave one house, what happens? You go to another. You lose your car, what happens? You get another one, right? And we have to always keep that in mind, that the real spiritual power, the real energy, the real gift, the real important part of this planet is you. Is you. It's your person. Nothing that you own, nothing that you have, nothing that you desire. None of those things are it. It's you. It's us. It's the souls that are here. They are the real wealth of this earth, right? And the world wants you to feel like you're not as valuable as you are, but you're everything. Nothing is here without us. Nothing is important. Everything is about us. It's about us growing spiritually. It's about us experiencing things that help us to grow. It's about us helping other people to grow too. Because this whole place, this whole establishment, right, is about the soul, the growth, the development of that soul. That's it. It's not about having possessions. It's not about being a specific job. You know what I mean? Being an actor or whatever, or being a hairdresser. That's not what it is. It's who you are. It's the light within you that you're basically cultivating. It's like, if you think of yourself as like a piece of coal, right? Isn't that what it is? Like the coal the pressure that turns it into a diamond, right? So you are that diamond before it turns into a diamond. See, it's like you're a rock that's been sent here with all the little, like all the seeds and all the vitamins and all the nourishment that you need to grow, right? But what you need are the experiences to develop that soul. So you come here, you're under pressure, you're experiencing different things, right? Highs, lows, up, down. You know what I mean? There's so many things going on here, but all those things are developing you into a different person, changing you, helping you to grow. And that's why, like I said, that's why I love this card, because it's just kind of like the way it is here. You come here and oh my God, you fall in love with things, right? You have this emotion, this love, this caring, this kindness, all these things that fill these cups, right? You have all these things, and throughout life, you're going to be hurt. It's just what it is. Those are all these things that happen to you are vital for that spirit, the spirit that's within you, that diamond, for that to grow, to evolve, to become what it needs to become. All those experiences have to happen. And you have to be able to learn from them, right? Learning that love doesn't go. Just because you go doesn't mean that the love goes, right? And that's okay. Because everything's going to come and go. People are going to come and go. We live and die. The people around us are living and dying all the time. Right? We have newborns coming in. We have other people going out. So like these cups are going to be a part of our life always. We're always going to have this love, this emotion for people and things. And it's all a part of our growth. But still not getting so attached to those things that we love that we can't continue to move on our spiritual path, move on our journey, and move up towards like our higher intelligence, which is what we're doing here, developing and growing. This is really beautiful. And Taurus, you guys, you did this. You did it. You know, you did that ish, right? You protected yourself from this person that was trying to take you down. And I mean, it's possible that they're still throwing energy. Oh my God, my mouth, Jesus. It's possible, they don't want me to say it. It's possible that they're still throwing energy at you. So you want to make sure that you're cleaning. Wow. That you're saging, that you're burning Palo Santo in your house, protecting your energy, praying, protecting your throat chakra. And possibly at times, if you feel you're being very heavily attacked, I have a really bad headache right now. If you feel like you're being really heavily attacked, you're going to need to cover your head, okay? Morning, especially at night. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to see your sign read or want a personal reading from me, go ahead, drop it in the comments or send me a DM and I'll get right back with you. Hope you guys have a great day and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love y'all. Bye. Till next time.